Namaste, I'm Sushma from Happy Learning YouTube channel. Today I'm going to present a poem written by A.K. Ramanujan, Elements of Composition. Now in this poem, A.K. Ramanujan is telling how a human is born, how he or she leads their life, and what may happen after they die. So here we can see lot of influence of Hindu beliefs, because A.K. Ramanujan being a Hindu, so many Hindu beliefs are brought in the poem. Now this is quite a long poem, it has 60 lines, so we are making two videos on this. So this is part 1 video and part 2 video soon will upload. If we see both the parts, then it will be easy for us to understand the poem. Okay, now he is A.K. Ramanujan and this is the poem. This is the beginning part of the poem. There are 9 lines. Now let us read. Composed as I am, like others, of elements on certain well-known list, father's seed and mother's egg, gathering earth, air, fire, mostly water into a mulberry mass, molding calcium, carbon, even gold, magnesium and such into a chattering self tangled in love and work. So what are the elements? Elements means ingredients. What are put into making a human being. So he says, like all others, even I am composed of father's seed, that is father's sperm. Composed as I am like others I am also made by the same things. Of elements, elements is the list. The well-known list is father's seed and mother's egg. So I am made from father's sperm and mother's egg. And after that, I am made from Panchabhuta. Now in Hinduism, we believe in Panchabhuta. So I am made from earth, air, fire and mostly water into a mulberry mass. And apart from this, there are so many chemical compositions. Here, molding calcium, carbon, even gold, magnesium, all these are chemical compositions. So from those things I am made and even you two are made. Any person on this world is made by all these things. Father's seed, mother's egg, and according to Hindu, it is Panchabhuta, earth, air, fire and mostly water. Then apart from this, there is chemical composition. So I am made into chattering self-tangled. Tangled is I am stuck in two things. One is love and other one is work. So in most of the A.K. Ramanujan's poem, there is duality. So I am made from all this, he says. So here he is talking about the biological factors. Biological factors, what are the biological factors? Father's seed and mother's egg. So these are the biological factors. Now according to the Hindu beliefs, he is talking earth, air, mostly water, he says. So this is according to Hindu belief. And all this calcium up to this magnesium, he is talking that there is a chemical composition. So like how others are made, even I am also made from all these things. So these 9 lines talk about it. Okay, now the difficult meanings words. Compost, ಸಂಯೋಜಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. Father's seed, that is father's sperm. Mother's egg. Mulberry mass. Mulberry ದ್ರವ್ಯಗಳು, ದ್ರವ್ಯದ ರಾಶಿ. Chattering is talking. Human beings, we talk. And we are confused. We don't know what to choose, whether to choose love or work. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇವ್ರ ಪದ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೋಯಮ್. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಹೌ ದ ಪೋಯಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಡ್. In the same way, other human beings also are made. Okay, so he tells 3 things. One is biological factor, father's seed, mother's egg. Then Hindu beliefs is Panchabhutagalu. Panchabhutagalu in the sense they are taking all from nature to develop as a baby. Then there is chemical composition, and who is born? A human is born. Okay, so the well-known list: mother's egg, father's seed. So these are biological factors. And this is Panchabhuta: earth, water, air, sky, and fire. And apart from this, there's a chemical composition. Then there's a chemical composition, and from this chemical composition, who's made? Human being is made. So this is the first part. So common factors to become a human. So any human for that matter, Indian, American, Britisher, whoever it is, he or she is made from all these factors. So this is common. Then next what happens? Okay, now this is the second part. Here he is talking about ideas. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಮಗು ಹುಟ್ಟುಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದರ ಪರ್ಸ್ನಾಲಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಸ್ನಾಲಿಟಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್? ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ಲಿ ಬಾರ್ನ್, ಬಟ್ ವೈ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್? What makes them different? That's what he's trying to discuss here. Okay, scary dreams, capable of eyes that can see only by moving constantly, the constancy of things, like Stonehenge or cherry trees. Okay, now the baby is born, and he or she looks through eyes. Eyes sees new things, and the mind, it sends a signal to the brain. Brain thinks, and one idea is formed, one perception is formed, and we start thinking. There's a brain process, so we are growing up. So it says scary dreams, ಭಯ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸುವ ಕನಸುಗಳು. ಸ್ಕೇರಿ ಈಸ್ ಭಯ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸುವ ಕನಸುಗಳು. ಕೇಪಬಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಐಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಣ್ಣು ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಬ್ರೈನಿಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ನಲನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ. These eyes are constantly moving. They're moving means they're looking each and everything, and they're trying to understand what is in this universe. Like he says, constancy means permanent, ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ, constantly the eyes are looking and looking. Like Stonehenge and cherry trees. Okay, now Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument. In the next slide I have put a picture, you can see there. It's a prehistoric monument. And this cherry tree is a tree. So constantly we should observe all the things, then only we can understand. ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪರ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವಗಳ ರೂಪ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So this is very simple stanza. So God has given us eyes, and from eyes we see, from mind we think. And our personality is shaped by what we think and what we see. We have to see constantly, like Stonehenge and cherry trees. Now this is Stonehenge, and this is cherry tree. Stonehenge and cherry tree. And this Stonehenge, this is a monument in Britain. This monument is in Britain. This has its own historical value. This is there in Britain from 5,000 years. And one single boulder, you can see, the stone you can see, ಒಂದೊಂದು single stone ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ 20-30 ಟನ್ ಇದೆ. The weight of this stone is around about 22 to 30 pounds. And there are, not pounds, sorry, tons. There are some stones which are more than 70 tons also. So from air, if we see, the measurement is 1.7 kilometers. So that kind of a Stonehenge it's a historical monument. Now why this is so important is, this is ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿರೋದಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಆದಿಮಾನವರು ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. This is not made by us. It was prehistoric. Our ancestors did it 5,000 years back. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಈ ಥರ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು, ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿದ್ದು, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಆಗೋದನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಚೆರಿ ಟ್ರೀ. ಐದರ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ Stonehenge or else like a cherry tree. So constantly you should be observing. Then only your personality will be formed. That's what he is trying to tell here. Okay, now next, the child is growing. Okay, and here you can see his uncle playing with the child. Add uncle's 11 fingers. So uncle is Chikkappa or Doddappa. Chikkapano Doddapano, uncle. ಅವ್ರೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನೆರಳಿನ ಆಟ. ಶ್ಯಾಡೋ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೆರಳು. ಶ್ಯಾಡೋ ಪ್ಲೇಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜರದು ಥರ ಶ್ಯಾಡೋವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೆಕ್ಕಿನ ಥರ ಶ್ಯಾಡೋವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೆಕ್ಕ ಥರ ಕೂಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಿಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಸೌಂಡ್. ಮ್ಯಾವ್ ಮ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂತ ಕೂಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಥರ ಕೂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಮಗುಗೆ ನೋಡೋಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಬೇಬಿ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೋಯಿಂಗ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಶೋನ್ ದ ರೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ in the growth of the baby. So now just imagine, if the uncle loves the baby so much, then how much the father and mother will love the child. So, and uncle's 11 fingers. So I hope this is clear. Making shadow plays to entertain the baby. He is making shadow plays with his fingers. Of rajas is kings, and cats hissing is making sound. Okay, shadow plays ನೆರಳು ಆಟ. Panic means ದಿಗಿಲು. Hissing is sound. Wedding is marriage. Now the child is growing. It has grown and he can understand now who is who, what is what. ಅವನಿಗೆ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. He still remembers ಅವ್ರ ಅಕ್ಕನ ಮದುವೆ just 1 hour ಇದೆ. His sister is getting married and it's only 1 hour before her marriage. Her face is fear stricken. ಏನೋ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ದುರಂತ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅವಳ ಮುಖ ಪಾಪ ತುಂಬ ನೋವನ್ನು ಅವಳು ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ he is trying to tell here is, now the baby is growing and he can understand the other people's pain. So becoming fingers again, the look of panic on sister's face, an hour before her wedding. So just 1 hour before her wedding, she has a premonition that something bad will happen in her life. So she's panicking on that. So here in this part, what A.K. Ramanujan is trying to tell is, he is trying to tell the role of the family in developing the child, and how his uncle and family members helped him to grow, and what they have given him. They have given him lot of love. So childhood is shown here, and love for his sister also is shown here. So with this, all these things we grow. As Indians, we are used to live in joint families, and we have seen uncles, aunts love. So this is shown in this part. Now the next part. So this is shadow play. So here you can see a rabbit, but their uncle was making rajas and cats. Okay, a dated newspaper of a place one has never seen, maybe no longer there after the riots. Riots is Galabe, strike. So he has not seen the place, but he has read in the newspaper. ಅವನು ಯಾವ ಪ್ಲೇಸನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅದೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗಲಭೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಯನ್ನು ಸರ್ವನಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸರ್ವನಾಶ, ಯಾವ ಥರ ಸರ್ವನಾಶ ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ ಆ ದೇಶ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಈವನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅದ್ರ ಚಿತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ನೌ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ವೇರ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅ ರಿಯಾಟ್ or galabe, and there so much strike went on that even the place vanished from the maps, he says. Okay, so here he's talking about the newspaper and the role of newspaper in shaping the personality of an individual, he or she. So I hope this is clear. A dated newspaper map. So he's talking about a newspaper where there was a news of a place we don't know which place, a country. Once one has never seen, adu nav nodu illa, we never went to that place, but he has seen in the newspaper. How can he go to that place? Because the place is not available now, it is vanished from the maps, maybe no longer there after the riots. Riots is strike, galabe. Okay. So here the theme is the place has vanished from the maps. Okay, now next the poem continues. Downtown Nairobi. So he tells about an incident in Nairobi that a friend carried in his passport as others would a woman's picture in their wallets. So here he is talking about youth. So he still remembers a boy, a young boy in Nairobi. Nairobi is a place where he carried in his wallet. Wallet is a boy's purse is called as wallet. ಹುಡುಗರ ಪರ್ಸನ್ನ ವ್ಯಾಲೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲೆಟಲ್ಲಿ he had in his purse, I mean in his pocket he had passport, and in his wallet he had his girlfriend's picture. So here youth life is shown. Okay, youth life. Now passport stands for work. Now why do you go for foreign countries? One thing, you go as a tourist or else you go to work. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯೌವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫೋಟೋ ಆಫ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಲವರ್, ಲವರ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಲವ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಸೊ ಮಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಶೋನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡನ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹಾಫ್ poem. If you have any doubts, you please ask me. You leave the question in the comment box. I'll soon answer the question. Thank you for watching the video. I hope today's poem is clear. You please subscribe to my channel for more videos of English language and literature. Thank you very much for joining.